Anyway, we're underway in the Tottenham versus in the Tottenham game. I hope you guys are all well. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and also click that bell icon. Let us know how you're doing. So Town nearly gets there, but unfortunately. Yo, Carlos. Oh, I'm on the wrong channel though. That's the only thing. But basically, it's a promotion channel. This is a promotional channel. So basically, I started up a new channel. It's called the Commentary Couch. So go over there and subscribe. I'll put a link in for it near the end of the show. But I hope you're well, Carlos. Can you hear me, by the way? Am I coming in loud and clear? Let me know. I won't mind. Am I coming in twice? Right, hopefully that's a lot better. Hopefully you can hear me now. And it's coming in just once and not twice, you know? Oh, dear me. Didn't want that to hear me double. Once is bad enough. Yeah. So Doncaster have got a corner now. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Yo, Aaron, how you doing, bro? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Doing a lot of fishing now. But basically a lot of relaxing, taking time for myself and trying to get myself into a good place. You know what I mean? And fishing is one of the best relaxations you could have, to be honest. But anyway, what do you guys think the score's going to be in this game? Exactly, that's what I'm doing. I am looking after my well-being. More relaxed, more calm. Getting there, not fully, but getting there. Getting around people a little bit more. Trying to push myself, but you know, bit by bit, I'm going to get there. But, dude, good luck for tomorrow with your surgery. I got to go and have a non, what is it? A non fasting blood test tomorrow, which I'm not looking forward to. They're going to be taking my blood, mate. I know they're opening they're opening you up, but like you know, at least you're under anaesthetic. I ain't. I'm getting pricked, mate. Nah, but hopefully you'll be alright, bro. Oh, I really hate needles. They scare the absolute crap out of me. But yeah, good luck to you, dude. I hope I hope it goes well for you, dude. trying to sort everything out. You know what I mean? Yeah, please do. Because of it's not good what you have to go, what you're going, what surgery you're having. Hopefully they can get them out and. Oh, cross coming from Tottenham, but just over the striker's head. But Tottenham win it back. Oh, tails there, but just can't get there. See, I take it you got to be in bed early. What time have you got to be there, bro? So anyway, referee. Oh, early one. Well, anyway, dude, I hope everything goes well for you, bro, and you can get it sorted. Anyway, cross comes in. And Joel Polinia is the one that opened up the scoring. Bit of pressing bomb from Tottenham there. And Polinia near the edge of the goal. It's an overhead kick by Paulinho on the edge of the penalty box, but crossed by Simmons. And Doncaster defend it poorly. Poor punch by the goalkeeper. Poor header from the defender, and Paulinho with the overhead kick. So another over the top. Done so with a foul. So anyway, Tottenham on the attack. Great for Tottenham. He's done so. Alderbear with the cross, and this time whips in the cross and it goes in off of the defender, and it's an own goal. To make it 2. Anyway, Doncaster Rovers then on the attack. Cross comes in, but it was blocked easily, but it goes out for a throw into Doncaster. Bailey for Doncaster goes all the way back to the halfway line. Alright, anyway. Spurs on the attack, gets fouled. Cynical foul there by Bailey. And the referee's gone to his pocket and shown the yellow card. Xavi Simmons is holding his ankle. He's not walking properly, to be honest. Anyway, here's Archie Gray. Had a bit of space in the box, but in the end, Spurs have got a corner kick. So anyway, corner taken short. Cut back by Tottenham, but Doncaster defended it quite well. Tottenham still hold the possession though. Go all the way back to the halfway line. Archie Gray now. Cross comes in, but Doncaster manages to get it away and hoofs it up the field. But the referee pulls it back for a foul on the defender. So anyway, Doncaster goes short. Doncaster past the halfway line now. He sets him away. He's free. He's on his way. Cross comes in, but no one could get on the end of it, and Tottenham managers are taking it away. But now Tottenham on the attack. Spence comes back inside. A shot by Tottenham by Spence, but it goes very high and is not very handsome. Anyway, Tottenham, Doncaster, sorry, got the ball near the halfway line, brings it forward. Now Doncaster's got a free kick. So there is contact by the Tottenham player. His left arm collides with the striker. So anyway, free kick then to Doncaster. Cross comes in, but gets headed away. Comes back to the last defender then near the halfway line. And they go all the way back to the goalkeeper. Missed pass by the striker. Doncaster wins it back. Diagonal ball, but Tottenham manages to get it away, but Doncaster wins it back. Tries to get it through in on goal, but he looked offside, and he was. Oh, it looks onside. He does look onside, but the referee says off. But anyway, Tottenham now. He shoots by Grabe, and it's a save by the goalkeeper. So it's a corner then to Tottenham. So anyway, it's going to be a corner to Tottenham then. Oh, Bentancur right nearly got on the end of that corner. Spurs think it's got a nick, but the ref says goal kick. Anyway, Tottenham on the attack now. But Doncaster manages to get it away, and it's not even a throw. Kept it in. Tottenham then on the halfway line. They're attacking from right to left. Me personally, I'm not really bothered who wins today. I would like Doncaster to win, but tell you the truth, with Tottenham 2-0 up, I don't think that's happening. I think my hopefulness has been shot down straight away. But it would have been great to see if Tottenham. Anyway, Man City have gone 1-0 up then. Oh, and it's Phil Foden with the goal. Newcastle are 2-0 up against Didn't they play in Brentford? Oh, they're playing Bradford. And Arsenal is 1-0 up as well against Port Vale. But that started at 8 o'clock. So they've only played 15 minutes and already Arsenal are 1-0 up. So Eze is the one that scored that for Arsenal. Joe Linton and Osula is the goals for Newcastle United. But anyway, great, but Archie Gray tried to guide it into the far corner, but Lawler saves it. He tried to bend it in the bottom right-hand corner, but Lawler was there. What with what, the Newcastle game or the Arsenal and Man City game? Yo, you viewed, he says. Yo, Anal. Anal. How are you doing, bud? I hope you're doing well. Ah, Arsenal. Anyway, Tottenham looking for a third. And it's just Pinball City at the moment. But Doncaster manages to get it away. Doncaster player is down at the moment. He's holding his leg. There's a Tottenham player getting... Not too sure, but I think I may have dodged a crazy girl who could have been my next girlfriend. Oh, well, yeah. Oh, mate. What, plenty more crazies? Yeah, there's plenty more crazies. But anyway, Doncaster's got an injured player. Well, don't need a crazy. Yeah, but we're all a little crazy at times, you viewed. So anyway, Asanya then has got to go off because he was just getting a bit of treatment because he was the player that was injured. So Danso's getting some glue on it. He had a bloody head. Clash of heads, and he's getting a bit of glue. You might just try a Japanese woman. Yeah, but they're so quiet. Hardly talks. Do you really want a Japanese lady? And then what happens if you find one that, like, you know, in Good Morning Vietnam, where she is quiet, but the brother is an absolute mental case. Yeah, well, find a Portuguese lady. Portuguese, Spanish, Puerto Rican, Brazilian. But anyway, Tottenham on the attack. Here's Odebear. Javi Simmons, and it's a corner to Tottenham. Exactly. What happens if you find someone like that? Anyway, shot. Whoa. Anyway, volleyed in, but there was a change to direction, and Lola manages, but he absolutely boots it upfield, finds the striker for Doncaster. Up against Palinia, puts a foot in. And now Tottenham can just get it away. Oh, a bit lucky there. Come on, Donny. Unfortunately, they're 2-0 down at the moment. There is a foul on the Doncaster striker. So Tottenham have had 10 shots, 3 on target, touches in the box, 18. Anyway, Doncaster with the cross. Shot! Bailey with the shot. And the goalkeeper, Tottenham goalkeeper, made an excellent save. Yo, Bart, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well, bud. I'm doing good. Long time no see. How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I haven't done anything on this channel for a while, so I thought I'd do a football chat. Do the football watch along. I have got a new channel, the commentary couch. Well, I want people to come on to that. Anyway, Brennan Johnson says that Brennan Johnson was offside, the assistant referee. But cross in from Doncaster, Bailey there, sort of like a scissor kick. And Kinsinski gets down, touches onto the post, and Tottenham manages to get it away, but I didn't, unfortunately. I was what was I doing? I was too busy getting my fishing gear, which has finally arrived now, so Javier Simmons goes down. And the referee says nothing given. Yeah, Simmons is waiting for the contact, and the referee saw into it. Oh no, I like fishing. I'm a fan of fishing. It's quite therapeutic, mate. And also, I like talking to people who fish as well. So, both, I would say. It's the one thing that I've always loved is fishing. Football, I can take it or leave it, but fishing, mate. You like long walks across the sea. What, are you God now? You can walk on water? Or do you mean that you like to walk along the sea? I think you might be right there, but like our midfield was absolutely spineless, and I am a simple anti-Man United fan. Yeah. Well, hopefully he gets a first team soon. Well, let's see in the next game. Like we won at the weekend, so hopefully this weekend he'd be able to get back to back wins. But let's see what happens. At least we beat Chelsea. Um, Time will tell. At the moment, they're looking pretty positive under Frank. To be honest with you, but let's see what happens. But anyway, Tottenham then have got a throw, so there's going to be 3 minutes added on time. Long throw comes. It got headed wide, and well, the only thing is, like when the goalkeeper got sent off after 7 minutes, and then they made two substitutions, and then three substitutions in 20 minutes. Like three substitutions in 20 minutes. Like absolutely bizarre. Why did he do that? He took off all of his attacking players off, and just put mainly defenders on. Like, you know, we was all over them in that game. Yeah, okay, we got a man sent off, but we coped well with it when he went to 10-10. So, see what happens, really. But I thought Cucurella should have been, Corella should have been sent off for Chelsea. Anyway, Doncaster trying to get an attack, but well, I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking that Amrim's going to turn this around. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping Amrim is going to turn this around and because of tell the truth, like the managers that have been linked, I'm not liking. So anyway, it's half time then. So it's half time at the moment, and it's 2-0 to Tottenham. Yeah, but we don't play it. We tell you the truth. You know, we don't play three. Like, you know, we don't play good three at the back, and we don't play good at four at the back. Like, you know, we haven't been good at all. Amrim's system only works because their goalie was sent off. Estavo was subbed off, and Palmer left the game midway through the game. Well, after 20 minutes. Not even halfway through the game. What are you talking about, you viewed? So it's still only 1-0 to Man City. 2-0 to Tottenham against Bradford. 2-0 here. And 1-0 to Arsenal. And they've only played 37 minutes. I mean, well, I'm expecting at least a 3 or 4-1 win in the Sunderland game, but let's see what happens. See if it's going to be 3-1 or 3-2. I could see us scoring 3. And soon you're going to see Sesko score a couple of goals. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same, but you know, I don't mind the McDonald's, but well, let's see what happens. Do you know what I mean? Let's see what happens in that game. Hopefully, United can get a victory. You don't eat chain restaurants. He is. The only thing is, unfortunately, you know, He's still old as well. And because he's gone from Leeds United, Liverpool and Man City, there's no way that United are gonna... United will never take him. He's not a 7 for Brighton though, is he? I thought that was Minter. But wow, Brighton beat Barnsley 6-0. Gomez scored 4 of them. And then Howe in the 87th. And then Awawi as well in the 89th. That was mad. But anyway, what have you guys been up to? Second half is going to get underway. But did you find the stuff that you needed? Anyway, the players are on the pitch. Still got the subs on. Yes and no. Fair enough, boy. So, second half is underwhelmed now. So it's a Doncaster corner then. Here comes the corner. Tottenham manages to get it away, and now Tottenham are on the attack. Tell gets tackled from behind, goes down. Middleton is the one who made the foul. Xavi's talking to the referee, saying, "Look, come on, what are you going to do? Should have been a card." So it's a throw in for Doncaster. Sanya then rides a couple of challenges. Middleton. You think if any of the United players as bad as last season, Fred the Red mascot, maybe she could be better? Possibly. Doncaster wins it quite high up. Now they're going on the attack. Bay to Nixon. Tottenham manages to get it away though. But Spurs have won themselves a throw. Is it? 2-0. 2-0 to Tottenham. Yeah, that's 2-0 as well. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, after 15 minutes. I've been keeping them up. That was my brother, by the way. Anyway, Lawler then. Not Lawler. Kinsiski for Tottenham. But Tottenham mess it up and it's a throw into Doncaster. Doncaster wins themselves a corner from Poro. No, it doesn't paint a pretty picture, but to tell you the truth, Michelangelo didn't do the Sixtine Chapel in a day or in a year. At the end of the day, we've had a lot of problems since Alex Ferguson left, and hopefully Amorim has got to literally start from scratch, and which is what we've been doing under Ineos. So literally, you got to give Amorim kudos for that. You expect Tottenham to finish higher than Man United? If they do, they do. So what? What does it matter? No, I don't. I really don't see him succeeding at Forest. If he does, it'd be a miracle. He didn't. Did he really succeed when he was at Tottenham? No. Oh, you get into the first Champions League and then he bottles it. So I don't rate Ange at all, and I don't think he's succeeded at Tottenham Forest. But anyway, Tottenham then. Doncaster on the halfway line. So advantage to Doncaster after a foul from Tottenham. Oh, Alessandra. Not yet, but give it time. Exactly. No, they don't. But come on, behave. Didn't they finish 16th last season under Ange? How's he a better manager? Finished 16th, 16th, 17th in the league? No, yes, 17th in the league. I believe Tottenham. And then you still think that Ange is a better manager than Amorim? Come on, behave. Exactly, they do you rude, but unfortunately, they're still here. Hope, hopefully, the way that Ineos are doing it, they're buying shares little by little. So, tell you the truth, I think this way to getting the Glazers out, that's the best way. Is doing it little by little, just little bit of percentage, little by little, and then eventually the Glazers will be gone. Anyway, Doncaster has a shot, but anyway, Doncaster on the attack again. Course comes in. Danso gets a foot on it. When has Ange had a very good season in the Premier League? He finished what? He's been there for 2 years, and he finished, what was it, fifth, and he finished fifth and 17th. Well, he's been there for 3 years, and even if he'd been there for 3 years, didn't they finish? Wasn't it 14th, 5th, and 17th? When has he had a decent? When has he had a very good season in the Premier League? And also, Amrin has only barely had a year at the club. So, tell you the truth, you can't really have that as a comparison. We've had a lot of issues. Manchester United have had a lot of issues. And then people seem to think, oh yeah, we got Amrin in. Right, yeah, everything's going to be picked up. No. Literally, there's a lot of problems at United that need to be resolved. And the manager just ain't one of them. Yeah, it's a result business, but tell you the truth here, right, that if you haven't got the right fundamentals, the right foundation to get us to go forward, then whatever manager comes in, it ain't gonna work. And to tell you the truth, Amorim, Ineos and Amorim are sticking together and saying, look, we got a plan, we got a structured plan that we need to do, but it takes time. It's not going to be an overnight thing. Literally, it's got to be thingy. The players are not playing for the manager. The players are literally playing for themselves, and they're coming up short. But people want to blame the manager because that's the easiest thing to do. Any new manager that comes in, they've got to fix issues that the previous manager they've got to fix the issues what the previous manager didn't do or couldn't do. And that's the same. And that we've had this since 2014. Every single manager, they've tried to put their own spin on it, and it hasn't worked. Is Amrin going to be that another statistic that it doesn't work? But time will tell. Hopefully, he's doing something different. He's getting rid of the. He got rid of the big heads. But even then, that's going to take time because the players have got a fear for their lives that, well, if we don't produce, I could be next to be gone. I do like Eddie Howe, but I'd prefer him if he was the England manager than the Man United manager. To be honest with you, me personally, I just want to stick with Amorim. Like I want this to work for him so bad, and me person on a personal note, I've seen a lot of progression from previous managers with Amorim. People may not see it, but say the truth, little tweaks, little changes that Amorim has done, right? And I think he's got them working. He's trying to get them working as a team. I see more team cohesion and more togetherness so far than previous seasons, and especially last season. The players were so disjointed; they weren't together. They were playing individuals, but this season it looks like they especially even though that we lost against Arsenal, sorry, we was more together. I think we deserved at least a draw in that game. Anyway, Doncaster tried a through ball, but unfortunately Tottenham manages to get it away. Carlson gets fouled by Middleton, but it was. But we got a long way to go. Let's see what happens. So anyway, a few substitutions, two from Tottenham and two from Doncaster. So Bergville has come on for Simmons and McCallison has come on for Odebert. For Doncaster, you got Molyneux who's come on for AJ, and then you got Hanlon who's come on for Olisanya. It's still 2-0 at Newcastle. 1-0 at still 1-0 at Man City. And we're in the 51st minute now of the second half between Arsenal and Port Vale. So free kick then to Tottenham on the edge of the halfway line. Oh really? I didn't know that you viewed. But if she didn't want him to leave, well, he probably might just stay where he is. So anyway, here's a free kick then to Doncaster from that corner. Done so then for Tottenham. Oh really? He looks like he's a calm fella. Anyway, Tottenham on the attack from the halfway line. He's Bentancur. Polo puts him through. Town misses his kick. And Doncaster wins a throw. Anyway, Tottenham trying to put the screw into this coffin. Oh, exactly. Like, but hopefully, Amon can turn it around. This is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping he will turn it around, and he can turn it, but he needs to, things can't keep on going like this because of, tell you what, if he keeps on doing this, then he is going to, be history. Like, not every game you have to play three at the back. Like, in certain games you can't play four at the back. Can't just go win with three at the back because of, it just won't work all the time. Like, in certain games there is, but in other games, you got to have four at the back. And then, or have that extra midfielder. You got to have that extra midfielder because of, if you don't, you're gonna lose the you're gonna lose the fans' faith in you, and also you're gonna lose matches, so which is gonna cost you your job at the end. So he's got to be more mindful of what he's doing. It will, and also do it if we get rid of Amorim, we're gonna have to pay another severance pay of around about, I would say, between 15 to 20 million in severance pay for another manager, where we could have spent that 20 million towards a decent player. Anyway, even though they gets the ball, he's got a high foot, so it's a free kick then to Doncaster in a very dangerous area. Danso did get the ball, but the only thing is, when Hanley was there, the boot was high. So can Doncaster score from this potential free kick from the free kick position? Exactly. Anyway, here's a free kick. He strikes. Oh, just wide. It looked like everyone was cheering inside the stadium thinking that he scored, but it was just wide of the goal. Kinsella didn't move whatsoever. He was rooted to his spot, but So anyway, Doncaster's going to make a couple of more subs. And now Tottenham are going to make a sub as well. So Man City are now 2-0 up in their game. Salvinio is the goal scorer for that game. So Man City are 2-0 up. Newcastle 3-0. And Arsenal is still only winning by 1 goal in the Port Vale game. Anyway, Spencer's gone off and New Doggy is on now. So anyway, Tottenham then on the attack, Bergville. Tottenham manages to win it, crossed by Gray. Bergville was attacking it. And Bentancur with a shot well wide in the end. FC United next game is on the 27th. You're going to try and see if you can catch a game, G-Wolf. Probably not, bro. I don't know. Oh, yeah. If it's on TV, maybe. Then, yeah, I'll catch it and I'll do the watch along for it. 27th, you said, yeah? It was postponed. What was that postponed for? But anyway, Carlson nearly had a tap in, but Doncaster's defender manages to get it away. So anyway, corner then to Tottenham. Porto and fizzed one white over. You would hope that Doncaster can get at least one goal back. Well, you know, they're still in it though. That's the only thing. There's not much time left, but they have been in this game. They've had chances. Doncaster gets a throw in. Anyway, Doncaster then. Of course, comes in, but the flag is up, and there's the offside. So there's only a few minutes left then. Kinski, who set up towards tail, but defended well by Doncaster, and he's gone out for a throw into Tottenham on the halfway line. Crew trying to come in on Polina, but Polina gets away. Now it's Brennan Johnson tries and finds Polina again, but it goes out for a Tottenham throw. So Danto, he's going to put a long ball in. Long thrown by Danso. Boy throws himself to the ground. And the ref is showing him a yellow card. He's told him to F off. But Poro comes, takes the ball off of Bergville, cuts past the defender. Defender lets him go past, but Poro just falls to the ground. Very true, he did. Like, you know, when so there's an offside then. But Tottenham are bringing on a young lad. Luca Williams-Barnett is coming on, a 16-year-old for Tottenham. Apparently he had a hat-trick in the under-21s against Leicester. And he's coming on for Tell. He shoots. Doncaster on the attack. They shoot just outside the 18-yard box by Molyneux. But goes way over the bar. Terry Venables spent a lot of money they didn't have back when Gaza played for them, and after that. Well, the only thing is with that one, with the Gaza one, it was looked like it was all a bit of a done deal with Alex Ferguson and Gaza. But unfortunately, Gaza, apparently Tottenham offered him a house, and he said, "Yeah, I'll take it." Anyway, Doncaster on the halfway line. But Tottenham tried to go through, but done so. Bartlett. And there's the cross. And there's a goal by Bergville. But flag was up. So Bartlett puts the cross in. Johnson was offside. Bartlett nearly got past the last Doncaster player, but so with 2 minutes left then of the 4. Now there's space for Doncaster. But again, he shoots, it goes over. Well, in the turn of events, Newcastle are now 4-1 up. So Osula is the one that got the 4th goal for Newcastle, and Bradford City has got one as well. So Newcastle are now 4-1 up. It's now finished in the Man City versus Huddersfield in the Huddersfield game. Man City won 2-0. In the game against Arsenal and Port Vale, it's still 1-0 to Arsenal. Eddie Howe is turning it on. And Brennan Johnson has got that 3rd goal. Brennan Johnson on the last was the last man on the attack, and they had pace. Bergville was the one who put in that sliding pass to Brennan Johnson. And all Brennan Johnson did was ran pretty much one on one with the goalkeeper, and then just dinks it over the top. The final whistle has gone in that game as well, so in the end, Tottenham win 3-0 then, 2-0 to Man City. They're still playing in the Newcastle game. 97 minutes. If I'm quick enough, let's see if I can go. So there's 6 minutes being played then. But anyway, there's the final whistle with not a lot of. But Joe Linton, Wheeler Solo is the one that with the goals for them. But yeah, well done to Eddie Howe's team. Yeah, they were still in the game. They had a few chances, which if it went, if they had a bit more, a bit more finesse, in their shots, bit more composure. I think Doncaster could have given Tottenham a run for their money, but unfortunately they were lackluster, always rushing their shots, and then when they did shoot, they were blazing it over. But to tell you the truth, if they had a bit more composure, a bit more finesse, they would have. I think they would have given Tottenham a bit of a run for their money. Danny Rose, the left back, came through their Relief Academy, so that is a good side of them. Exactly. But anyway, guys, I don't know what else to say apart from it's been fun. I'm going to do a lot more of these on this channel for the time being, on football side on this channel for a bit, because I want people to go over to my the commentary. I want to send people over to the commentary couch, the commentary couch. if you can, please subscribe over to the commentary couch. And go over there because of I want to do more commentary stuff over there than on here, but to get a bit of yeah, I'm just getting the link now, bro. Oh, I didn't know I was doing both of them. I wasn't doing both of them. But yeah, as I said, don't forget to go and subscribe over there and all that lot. Oh, Arsenal are now 2-0 up then. They're just going through into the... Cheers for that, you viewed. As I said, I'm going to want to do more on there. Trossard is the one that scored for Arsenal then. And Saliba was the one who was the assister. But anyway, guys, thank you ever so much for getting involved and keep on. Thank you for so much also for supporting me for all this time as well. But don't forget, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and also click that bell icon. This is me, the G Wolf. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you again next time. Ow!